Welcome to the show, everyone. As you all know, I like to talk about everybody else on the show here, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're live on Facebook, so I do want to say hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We'll share the show later on. I got a couple of newbies in here too with me, and when they're nervous, I get really nervous too. My first guest is Adrianne, and she's the Adrianne Lynch, I should say her last name. She's the team leader of the Lynch Team Real Broker. You're a real estate broker. I want you to talk a little bit about yourself and what you do, and what makes you different.
So I'm a real estate agent, not a broker.
Okay.
But I run a team. My husband and I run a real estate team. So we've done that since 2001. So we've been through every up and down of the market here in Arizona. I'm an Arizona native, so I live and breathe real estate and have since we bought our first home at age 21, I think I was.
It's a wonky world in the real estate world out there.
Yes.
But you have kind of done a little bit of a niche that you want to talk about today, and I
Yes.
want you to talk about that.
So we really, over the years, have really honed in that our specialty, and I'm certified in, and it's for seniors. So our senior community is really what we're seeing a big impact happening. We have a lot of seniors here. We have a lot of seniors who are living longer than they ever have in their homes. And so now there's a need that when it is time for them to move to an assisted living or a memory care, their homes, they need help, and their families also. Most of them do not live here in the valley, so they don't know what to do, and their families are, my age. They're in their 40s and 50s where they have jobs, they're raising kids. We're kind of a sandwich generation.
Too busy for us seniors.
Right, to fly out here and take care of everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part of everything.
Yeah.
So from soup to nuts, what do you do?
So we really created what we call a senior connect. And so when we meet with seniors, we really come in to figure out what's needed. Are they moving to a memory care or assisted living? Are they moving in with family? And then we assess their home. So we'll offer them different avenues. Do they just want a cash offer because it needs lots of work and they don't want to deal with it? Do they want us to link them with contractors that we trust with seniors? Because that's a big thing too, is seniors get taken advantage of. So who can we trust to come in and do the work that needs to be done so that we can maximize the amount of money they have, so that when they are moving to an assisted living or a memory care type of facility, they have the funds, they don't have to worry about how they're going to cover those costs.
I do want you to mention that you're certified in this, because
Yes.
that's really important.
Yes, I go through training every couple of years to be senior certified, and it really is just to understand the needs of our seniors and how that changes over time, and then how also we help with the families. So it's not just about real estate. We make sure that we have trust in place, wills, power of attorneys. How does the paperwork look? Who lives here in Arizona? Do they have the correct paperwork for Arizona? Because a lot of our seniors, go back and forth between states, and that document, all those documents can be different between states. So are they covered? Do they understand what they mean? Who in their family am I allowed to talk to that I have permission to speak to if they are not able to make decisions after a certain amount of time? So we really try to help them with the whole package and try to educate ahead of time, so we're not in an emergency and now we don't have the right documents and there isn't a lot that we can do.
When is the best time for them to call you?
Honestly, anytime. Anyone who's even the age 30, you should be talking to your parents about what is their plan as they age. People are afraid to talk to their parents about life, and I drive my mother nuts because every time a new scenario comes up with a senior, I'm like, do we have this document? Do we have that document? What's your plan? And really, it makes such a difference. In our family, I've seen where they have been planned out, and people have that when someone gets ill or sick or passing, everything's in place, and you literally open up a book and there it is what they want.
Just makes it so much easier.
So much easier. Or we have on the other scenario where they had nothing, they have nothing. Now we have family dealing with probate, and that can take up to a year or two depending on what's going on, and someone has to pay for that house to stay so they don't lose it and all the bills. And not every family can afford to keep their bills going plus their family's bills going.
It's all about being prepared.
Absolutely prepared.
The phone number to call, it's 480-570-0600. The website is the lynchteamaz.com. She does work valley-wide, and you do free consultations.
Oh, yes, yes.
Tell us a little bit, you've got a story that you might want to share with us.
Yeah, we have so many different stories with our seniors, but two of them I like to talk about is one, we had family, some in state, some out of state, and they were arguing over doing a cash sale. And because my husband and I over the years have flipped so many properties and we have contractors that we trust, I kept telling them, I know I can make you more money for the family if you just do these few simple things. And so we finally had them talked into, they spent around $10,000 and we made them over $80,000 more. So
were they happy?
they were extremely happy.
I would be too.
Yes.
Now, I know that you've got an event coming up that you wanted to talk about, so hurry up because
Yes.
these things go by so fast. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we have two events coming up. This Saturday is with All About You, Senior Resources and Placement and Senior Helping Seniors. It's called Redefining Aging Conference at the Gilbert Historical Museum. It's free from 8:30 to 11. You just have to register ahead of time. We'll have 5 different speakers there talking about how do we redefine your age, how do we make sure you stay healthy as you age, making sure you're prepared as you age, and then all the different options there are for our seniors. And then on the 13th, we'll have what we call the ice box. And the ice box is called In Case of an Emergency. That one is free as well to register for. And we will sit down with you and go over and make sure that your family understands what's needed in case of emergency. So we're talking all your documents, your passwords, where would they find stuff, that if something happened to you and you ended up in a hospital, they could just take this box and everything they need to know is prepared for them. So we do these twice a month now with Senior Helping Senior and All About You, and we partner with them so that we can get everyone prepared.
So that's one this Saturday,
This Saturday,
and it's from 8:30 to 11. It's free,
yep,
and they're gonna learn what?
they're going to learn, that one's more about learning about how to stay healthy and different ways that as you age, it's just a number. So it's going to be about your mental health, your physical health, and it will be just really giving them their options of just making sure that they're informed and that they're staying healthy.
How do they sign up for that?
So they can reach out to me and we can get them registered to attend. So they can go on the website or they can shoot me a text on my phone number and we'll get them registered.
That phone number to call, it's 480-570-0600. This Saturday, that you can learn a little bit more about your health from 8:30 to 11. It's a free event. Call, or you can also text her at 480-570-0600. And on the 13th, that one is going to be in case of an emergency, what you need to know more about. That's also a free event.
Yes.
And is all of this information on the website as well?
They can text me and we'll send them out the flyers because each are 2 different types of events, but we can send them out all the details.
Again, that's going to be the phone number at 480-570-0600. What are your final words?
Be prepared. Make sure that you have the conversations with your family. People are worried about that, and that is one of the most important things you can do with a loved one is make sure you know their wishes and that they're prepared.
And not that they're prepared, just thinking about this for if they pass away. It's what are we going to do with that home, right? Maybe we're going to have a consultation with her and find out what we can do to that home so that we can make a little bit more out of it because we've been living it for so long and haven't done anything with it.
Absolutely.
Right? But also, she can help you with all of the people that don't know what to do. You've been doing this for a really long time and helping the seniors, us seniors out there, and there's a lot of them that don't know what to do, just like me. I wouldn't know what to do either. So having that information, that's what this is all about. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone that you know. Tell them about what you hear, especially with these 2 events that she's having this Saturday from 8:30 to 11. It's a free event, a little bit more about your health. On the 13th, it's more about the emergency and what to know, what to do, and how to do it, all of that. That's also a free event. You can call or text her at 480-570-0600. Her website is thelynchteamaz.com.